And I was telling about the fictitious university, which I'm projecting it here. Anyway, towards this later part, I'm going to introduce how I created this. This is a fully working website. And the picture which you are seeing is in the iconic place where I spent last 32 years. This is our Infosys Mysore. I just took it because I like the picture. And what you saw, the countdown timer, was generated by AI. And this is such a useful feature, right? Whenever we are creating whenever you are waiting for a session, in case you, out of curiosity, you log in early, then you will also see how many minutes it is started. You have to wait, so that you know for sure, has it started or is it going to start? That dilemma will not be there. Okay, this has served its purpose, so let me stop presenting so that I can get on with other things which I had planned. Okay. Now, let me get started formally. So, good morning, everyone. It's truly wonderful to see such a diverse group of learners here today, students, parents, teachers. I'm not sure if any grandparents are there. If they are around, just let them listen, because I know my own father, when he saw his mobile phone filled with apps, and he used to get a lot of messages, pop-ups, advertisements, etc., hundreds of them. So he was curious. I never installed this. So why they are coming here? So I'm going to give some tips in case if they have they are around, in case if they are listening. I'll be happy to tell them how to keep their phones safe away from all these pesky apps or ads, etc. And of course, they will be concerned. What is this AI? It is making headlines everywhere. And is it going to harm us, or is it going to take away our job? Or our students are going to learn, or they are going to stop learning? Teachers, what their role will be? So all those curious questions will be there. Feel free to ask. Anyway, during the course, I would have answered some of them. But if you still have any questions, please do ask. And we are living in an exciting time where technology is evolving so rapidly. That means even ourselves are surprised, because from last week to this week, there are new tools which has come up. So they have become more efficient. And one of the biggest breakthrough in recent years is generative AI. And of course, along with generative AI, the DNA, reading the DNA, we are able to understand, we are able to edit the DNA as if we are doing in artificial Photoshop. So it has become as simple as that, to edit a DNA of a living being and to alter it. So similar to how Gen AI has progressed, even DNA engineering also has become very, very prominent. And yes, there are two schools of thought. It's useful, at the same time, is it ethical? Okay, so we will do that probably in a couple of sessions later. And whether you are a student exploring new possibilities, or a parent curious about future of education, or a teacher looking for innovative ways to engage your students, AI has something to offer to all of us. But don't worry, you don't need to be a tech expert to understand today's session. Today's session, there is no coding involved. Even if I show how to create a website, you will see how you can create that nice looking website just by giving English prompts as I'm speaking now, as simple as that. So in front of you only, I will just change the title. I will just change the timer, how easy it is. So you can also give the prompt once you learn from what I'm doing. We will keep it simple, interactive, and engaging. My goal is to demystify generative AI, show you how it works, and explore how it can be a powerful tool in learning, creativity, and daily life. It's so actually, if you want to use, even in simple WhatsApp message, I'm not sure how many of you observed, suddenly my WhatsApp messages have become very, very slick, elegant, and it looks very polished. Okay. Anyway, no marks for guessing. I passed through the filter of one of the generative AI tool. So even though I have typed it myself and I'm comfortable and confident about my English, even then, I use Gen AI, one of the tools which I will share with you, to do the proofreading, because sometimes we become complacent and we tend to overlook. even if there is some spelling we would have missed, or nowadays autocorrect is actually, we will realize only after sending. So all those things, this GenAI tool will correct and make it look very, very elegant. So you can also use it. Anyway, do it as you're comfortable. You need not have to do it for every WhatsApp message. If you are sending to your seniors, or you feel there is something which you definitely want them to react, okay, then there is a merit in actually going through the filter. Then they will also understand, yes, somebody has thought through and written this email or message, even if it is just 10, 20 characters. Then by the end of this session, I hope you will not only understand what generative AI, but also feel excited and confident about using it in a meaningful way. Okay, let's get started on this fascinating journey into the world of AI. Before that, I will be more than happy to take some questions. I'm sure at least the younger audience has some questions. Before that, let me invite my good friend Vikram. Vikram, if you can talk, just let me know. So, what made you curious to attend today's session?
Hi, Kiran. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm in a noisy background.
No, we
I'll
can't
keep
hear
it.
any background noise. Technology
Oh,
works.
good.
Your
Oh, very
voice is
good.
very clear. Go ahead.
Fantastic. So I got curious. One, I got connected with you just in the last 3, 4 days. So I was very, very
And
happy
just
to.
for the information, we are connecting after 20 years, right? Or maybe
Yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then AI is something that you keep reading about every day, and nobody is going to be, able to say that, oh, it will not affect me. So we all have been thinking, let's start learning the learning process somewhere or the other. And when I saw a message from you that you're running a class, I just thought it's a perfect time to jump in. So that's why I'm
Thanks.
here, Kiran.
Thank you. Have you have been using AI in any part of your work or personal life?
Only in very little bits and pieces, more in emails and some text drafting and refining,
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit on presentations. And my tech team has used a little bit on some code refinement.
Okay. Which organization you own or you represent?
I work for a retail company.
Okay, wonderful.
Avenue.
Okay, wonderful. So just for benefit of everybody, we worked in Infosys in Switzerland. We had the opportunity to work together for Nestle together. So it was a good time. Probably we will meet again soon. Thanks, Vikram. Now let's hear from some of the younger audience who would like to go. Neeraj, are you a student? Neeraj Krishna, you can unmute.
Sir, this is Neeraj Krishna's mother, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Do you have any question or any expectation?
No, sir, I just came in to know about AI, sir. Actually, I do not have any idea about it. I thought, okay, when I came across this session, I thought I'll let me have a little idea about it. So I just came in.
Okay. What do you do, ma'am, if I may ask?
It's yes, sir, you can. And I'm a gynecologist by profession, sir.
Wonderful. Now, let me start with your profession only, how you can leverage AI. I will not get into your medical world, at least
Yes,
your
sir.
personal side. So now, let's say you want to, uh, let's say you are curious in the morning, what do I cook today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm sure all the housewives or mothers or sisters who are here in the call, they all go through this question, what do I cook today? Okay. So now here is what you can do. You just open your fridge. Today, you can do it immediately after this call. And there is no fee required. You can just do it. You just take the picture of the vegetables, what you have in the fridge. Just keep it on the table. Just take a picture and upload the picture. I will show you a sample how to upload the picture onto a tool. Have you used ChatGPT, ma'am?
Yes, sir, I have.
Okay. If you have used ChatGPT, you know how to upload a picture to ChatGPT.
So far, I have not used the pictures, but I have tried to refine my edits, sir.
Okay, okay, wonderful. Now that's why I'm telling you this exciting use case. Just take a picture
Okay.
of the vegetables. Anyway, there is
Okay,
no
sir.
person involved, so it's all vegetables. So you don't mind if that goes to internet and somebody else sees that vegetable. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
nobody will see it. It will still keep it under in the database of OpenAI. So just ask OpenAI. I am so and so, and I am. You can tell which part of India you are in, so that it can also suggest which recipe, South Indian, North Indian, or Gujarati, or Bengali, whatever. You just, depending on which city you mention, it will bring up those recipes. Just ask.
Okay.
Here are the vegetables I have. It will only identify vegetable. You need not to tell. Then
Okay, sir.
tell me a simple recipe. What I can do. I would like to cook for four of us in our family. Then see the magic unfolding. Okay. So probably after the, I will show some sample. Since I don't have vegetables here, I will click something else and show you how efficiently this does. Okay. So this is a very interesting use case which you can try. And coming to other interesting use case which I have experimented, and I also keep visiting doctors with my mom, with my daughter and wife, or myself whenever we are not well. And doctors are known for their very good handwriting. All of us are aware, and sometimes it becomes yeah, a bit challenging to read. So then
Okay.
I took yeah, randomly I picked one of the skin specialists prescription that had relatively I would say more difficulty level to read it. So I just clicked the picture. To my surprise, 99.9% it was able to transcribe. That means neatly in English it gave what the doctor has prescribed. Then
Okay.
I went then I asked the follow-up question. Then asked for all the medical terms which the doctor has used, the abbreviations he had used, can you please expand and explain me in simple sentences? Because I'm not a medical student, so in simple sentence. And also, what are the symptoms? It neatly gave me two-page explanation of all the things which he had prescribed, including what medicine he had prescribed. And then, if you want, you can follow up. What are the side effects and what not, what not. Okay. So like this, I found this is very, very useful because usually what we do, yes, we take it for granted. We trust the doctors and we just go. Now there is no harm in understanding what they have done. Not that we have to go and question back. At least understand
Mm-mm-mm.
there's nothing wrong in understanding what medicine I'm putting into my body. So that
Mm-mm-mm.
so these two cases which you can try it out. Anyway, I can go on like this. Probably in the WhatsApp, we also have a WhatsApp group to after the
Okay.
session how you can ask questions, share your excitement if you try something new and if you liked it, so that it will motivate others also to try that and go ahead in the similar lines. Okay.
Kiran, maybe you can demonstrate it so that everybody
I
will
will
know
do
how
it.
to.
Yeah, this is the ice breaking session. I want everybody to be comfortable to ask their question or voice their opinion. That's
Okay, okay.
okay. Yeah, today session will be only hands on, otherwise it will be boring. So okay, now let's hear some of the youngsters. Utkarsh, would you like to come up on video?
Yes, sir.
So tell me what you are using, which tool you are using, and what difference it made. You attended one session with me last Sunday, and what difference it made, and also what did you try newly after you learned some of the skills in the last session?
Sir, I was using ChatGPT. Later, my father told I have a premium version of Copilot, so you can use that.
Mhm.
And I checked the features. What's the difference between two of them? And I got to know like ChatGPT also same. It also use AI, and Copilot also use AI. But when it comes to the asking questions, it's like more easier in Copilot. It demonstrates us with some images without us asking to provide the images. It does tell us the images. And also after the last class, I tried various ways like in to cook something, puddings, caramel puddings. For that, I took recipes. I just need to try them.
Okay. Does it help in your education?
Yes, sir. Like I told last time, I use it for my education purpose.
No, last time I gave you some tips on how to prepare for exams.
Yes, sir.
So give some example, no? How you can use AI to prepare for exam.
Like we can ask ourselves some questions. Later we can ask the answers for them, and we can just practice on our need.
Mm-hmm.
So we can ask like, give me 10 questions for on chapter science adolescence chapter.
Mm-hmm.
It will show us for we should mention class for the class 8, and it will give us various type of questions. First we might try to answer them on our own, or later we can ask the answer for them.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
So that means you can revise your chapters or your textbook, not just with the textbook. You can also assess yourself with as many quizzes as possible. You can generate and test yourself. And also you can let the tool, AI tool, tell you whether it's right or not. If it is not correct, it can also give you explanation of why it should be the other answer. Right? You understood that part also, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you going to use it for now that I know you are in a summer vacation time? Now you are in 8th standard. So now in 9th standard, when you go starting from the beginning of the year, not during exam, you have to use this in the beginning of the year itself. As soon as you know in the timetable, the teacher is going to take this session, then you go through that chapter, however small it is, even if it is 2 pages, then try to assess yourself, what did you learn? If you find something is not correct, then you can ask the chat GPT or any Gemini, whichever tool you are going comfortable, to give alternate examples. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you will do that. Then
Yes.
who knows, your career aspiration itself will change. Because I used to keep telling my friends, if I had this chat GPT when I was in primary school or middle school, I had a lot of questions about social science, social studies. So I was made to by heart which year Plassey battle was fought, which year we got independence, which year Kittur and Channamma was living. So there is no point in just by hearting the year, right? In addition, if I add the tool, I can ask how was the day of Shivaji Maharaj, what he used to do every day, how he used to conduct the meetings, what decision he used to take. Like that, if we can relive the past in their shoes, suddenly it will become very interesting. Why the Ram Rajya is called Ram Rajya? We just take it for on its face and we go ahead. And some of us will not even believe, right? We think it might be a fiction. Now that you can go and ask ChatGPT itself, why was it called? Then like this, you can keep asking for any number of questions. So that is the advantage. Thanks, Utkarsh. Yeah, Ravi, go ahead.
Yeah, sir, I'd like to add one point here, or the practice which I have been following for just the benefit of kids who has joined, and also for the teachers. So basically, for my daughter, she's in fifth standard now.
Mhm.
So basically, I used to just click the pictures of the textbook, say for example, solid, liquid, and gas. Just click the pictures and upload it to ChatGPT. As of now, we can upload only 4 pictures at a time, but
Mhm.
still we can upload it. Ask the GPT to prepare a question paper for
Mhm.
40 marks. Include this multiple choice, fill
Why
in the
40
blanks.
marks? I'm just curious.
40 or 50, just an example. So
No,
it
why is
will,
that?
because it will give us a PDF exactly in the format. I do not know how it learned, but exactly in the format of a real question paper.
Okay, okay.
So
You will
yeah,
get
with the
you will
yeah,
get the feeling of actually going through an exam yourself.
correct. So we just need to print it out so that it will look exactly like the real question paper, and kids can directly answer. And also, immediately we can ask ChatGPT for the key also, so that it will be easy for us to correct it. That is one way. Other than that, we can click the pictures of the handwritten answers of which the kid has written on the paper, and we can just upload it and let the chat gpt correct it as well, so we can escape that step also. So
Oh.
this has been working well with my daughter, so maybe others can also uh,
Sure, sure.
yeah, practice
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Anyway, we are not enforcing anybody to use any of this. We'll just open up the possibilities, and
Okay.
I will also give the transcript and the recording. It will be available in case if you missed hearing it. So it's easy, and it's your choice to use it or not. Again, you use your time, your merits, etc. Okay. So now let's get going, because I see already we have spent 30 minutes and people are getting anxiety on what's happening.
So, sir, just
Now,
one more point I'd like to add regarding this only. So especially when we talked about social science, right? If we take the pictures again of the textbook and if we ask the GPT to create a timeline, right? So timeline actually that part is actually a missing thing in the pictorial representation of the timeline is missing in this textbook as such. So that will help the kid learn in a timeline manner, like in the Facebook timeline or something like that. So which even happened first, then after that which
yeah,
even
yeah.
happened, like
As
that.
of now,
Yeah.
Ravi, thanks.
Yeah.
Now people might not be able to
Okay. Okay.
understand and visualize what we are talking about.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's get going with the hands-on.
Okay. Okay. Sure, sir.
Okay. In the
Thank you.
meantime, uh, can Siri, can you unmute and tell if AI was a person, what kind of friend that would be? What kind of role you want that to play?
So, if AI was a person, I think it would be a perfect kind of friend because it does whatever we tell it to. We just have to tell it to do something and it does it for us without asking any questions about it, why we are asking it. It doesn't judge. That's why.
Yeah, you're right. So you want it to be a friend who helps with homework,
Yes, sir.
and it can be a storyteller,
Yeah, I like
and
stories.
it can be a talking dictionary.
Yes, sir.
Shall we experiment this? Well, how we will test how much of English this has.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Utkarsh, I will come to you because otherwise people will get bored. No, they're just listening. Now I want them to try out one of the tools, one of the easier tools. Now all of you just see in the chat window what I have typed. What is that I have typed? Can one of you read it out?
AudioPen.ai.
Can you tell what does it do?
So I actually recently used it in school. If we talk to it, if we read out something or talk, it will turn speech to text.
Wonderful. I want all of you, whether you are using mobile phone or whether you are using a laptop, please, you can click on the URL which I have given in the chat window. It will open in any of the device which you have logged in. Just can you give me a thumbs up once you are able to see the screen? Since I have logged in, you are seeing different, but as long as this page opens up, that should be okay. I want you to see the mic at the bottom in that pinkish red color. Just give me a hands up, that digital hands up. Utkarsh has raised. Who else? I want all of you to experience this. This takes hardly 30 seconds to get in. Just click on that, or you can even open any browser and type audiopen.ai, or if you click directly, it will take. Okay, Sojan sir has gone in, opened it. Any couple of you, Prema, Tara, can you also confirm?
Yes, I want to try, but the basic question is, where is your chat? I'm trying to search for chat. I can't find the chat window.
Are you using mobile phone or
Mobile.
Mobile. Let me also come on mobile.
Yeah, because I can't find it. I've been searching for so long.
Yeah. Let me just, this is one of the things which you also take it for granted. Everybody knows.
I want to do it through that. That's why.
Yeah. Let me come in. I will come in through. Okay, let me see if you can see my my phone. Are you able to see my phone?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Let me remove my background so that background. Not. remove all. Okay, now you should be able to see. You're able to see, right? Now, at the bottom, you are seeing one bubble, right? Next to that close button. If I press that red close, my session will get closed. If I press that envelope button, it will open up the chat. Are you able to see that? And are you able to see that envelope on your phone? You are seeing 4 buttons at the bottom, right? Right. From
Yes.
okay, then there is a red close button. Next to that is the chat. Tara, are you able to see my screen? Then you click that, then it opens up whatever I had typed. Since I came in now, the message is not visible, but if I type it again, I should be able to see it here. No need to sign up, Vikram. That's why I'm giving you this, so that no sign up is required. Okay, now you can see even on my this one, audio pen is, you can see it. Then you just click on that. Basuraja, I'll come to you once again. Redirect.
Kiran, I didn't find the chat. I only have the 3
No,
buttons.
then I will, anyway, now all others also we are waiting. So I will call you after the call.
Okay, go ahead. No worry.
So afterwards it opens up if I just click it. Yeah, Basuraju, go ahead. What is the... Okay, let me then tell you, whoever has used this, can you just tell how the audience have to proceed now? You mentioned Utkarsh or Siri, one of you mentioned, right?
Yes, sir, I mentioned.
Yeah, tell me, what should I do now? You can see in my screen, what should I do now?
You should click on the mic button below.
Yeah, so all of you, please click on the mic button below. So I'm going to click. Now it will go into record mode. It is recording whatever I'm speaking. So let me go through the earlier introduction itself. It is truly wonderful to see such a diverse group of learners here today. Students, parents, teachers, and even grandparents. A warm welcome to each one of you. Now I'm going to talk out of context. Today, weather is so beautiful and sunny. It is a perfect weather for all of us to gather on this online virtual meeting and learn about the opportunities which the generative AI has opened to us. Now let me close this, just close this square button. Now you see the magic unfolding in front of you. Now those of you who face the problem, put your problem in the chat window. Either I will tell the solution right away, or I will do it post the call in the interest of time. Whoever, even Tara, you can also post so that I don't miss out calling you back. Okay, now look at it, what it did. Okay, so it said, because I said I'm going to record the meeting introduction, so I did not say it's an introduction. Okay, since I told about the meeting, it assumed it's an introduction and gave a nice title. In record mode, it captures everything I say. Let me start with the introduction again. Okay, that again, I had my first sentence. It's wonderful to see such a diverse group. You look at it, I did not type any of this. It just, on the runtime, it translated all my speech into text. Okay, so now students, parents, everything, it has done wonderfully well, because I am also seeing the printout here.
Why exams are so important.
Yeah. Then now a bit off topic, I have mentioned that as well. Today's weather is beautiful. Look at it. It did not, even though my words are not that structured, but here what you are seeing, it also has separated it into 2 paragraphs. And because the topics are different. And look at it, it has neatly brought in grammatically correct words and sentences together. And can you spot any spelling mistake here? Okay, now that you have seen and experienced, I want different profession people who are here to share with our fellow learners who are here, what is the benefit of this tool. Look at it, I did not even sign up. I have not paid anything for them. So I just click this audio pen and click this. Within a minute, I'm now able to understand the power of AI. Let me start with our Sojan sir. Sojan sir, were you able to run it on your mobile?
No, meanwhile, I switched to my laptop.
Okay. On laptop, you are able to run it?
I run it. First one I run it, again I second one. Then third time they are asking payment.
No, don't worry. But now that I will tell the another option, which I am doing right now, the entire session I'm recording.
Hi.
So don't. I'm going to tell about
why exams are so important.
Yeah, I will come to that, Prema.
Oh,
So,
no, I was trying to use this audio pin. I wasn't. I
no, you
didn't.
can mute and try so that we won't hear. Only your phone will hear you.
Yeah, I muted.
No, but we are able to hear you.
See, okay, sorry.
Okay. So, or I can mute you if there is a challenge.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
No problem. So now I'm going to suggest after this what is the open source or the zero cost version which you can go on for longer duration. Why I chose audio pen is this is easy. It works on all devices reliably, because if I start telling you about use Google Sheets or any other tool which I'm using, it will since we are at the beginning of the session, you might be put off because it will take additional steps. But this demo was to just let you know how easy to access AI, how easy to get the output. Okay, now I will let one of the doctors in the call to tell what is the use which they see, which the demo which I did, will it help in their profession? I want one of the doctors to say, then I will come to the teacher. Okay, or one of the teachers, if you can tell me what is the advantage of this quick on the fly converting speech to text and getting a fully grammatically correct basically text or a paragraph, or even there is no limit, basically 1 page, 2 page. Yeah, can one of the teachers tell what is the use of this technology, this tool? Yeah, Prema, you can go ahead.
When you get some ideas about planning a lesson or something, you can you can get your thoughts down quickly without having to scribble.
Yeah. Now Vikram is traveling to airport for I don't know how long. It will be 1.5 2 hours. Now, now look at it. We were able to hear his voice so clearly. I am sure even his phone is able to hear. And he has to just wear a headphone. Then, even though there is a background noise, I have experimented. It will pick up only your voice, which is coming strongly, and it can narrate. Now, I know Vikram went on a cycling trip last 1 or 2 weeks. He was going on cycle around India, North India. Now, I'm sure he is very eager to share with the world on what did he experience. Now he need not have to wait until he comes to his home in Mumbai. So he can utilize this 1.5 hours, the bus drive, or more exciting will be the flight. In the flight, usually they don't allow us to use mobile phone. However, we can use it in the aeroplane mode. So you can record whatever you wanted to say as a audio record on your phone once you land, because this will need internet connection to transcribe. Okay, I will tell you other tools which will take this audio file, and it will that's the same technology which I'm using now to transcribe this entire session. 100% accuracy. You will get it neatly configured or structured text, which you can use for blog, to create video, to create podcasts. Only your imagination is the limit. You have to just spend time in just recording one version of the audio. That's it. However unstructured it is, it doesn't really matter. It will the generative AI will structure and give it to you. Okay, so this is exciting, right? One of you, if you can.
Yeah.
So the same thing which I did for what you saw the video, what Uttara did. One of our colleagues and good friends, she is creating videos on Adhyatma and Vedas, Upanishads and Vedas. Okay, so then she had created YouTube videos. Then I showed her how you can take the same YouTube video and you can, your imagination is the limit. You can create podcasts, you can create a blog, you can create a short summary, or if you are a lecturer or a teacher, if you have a lesson to be planned, then you can just using this audio, you can create a lesson plan. How cool it is. You need not have to get to a formal setup where you have a study table with a laptop. You can just do on the fly, as long as you're alone and you're able to catch your thoughts, and you should be able to do it. There is no limit, whether it's a recipe, whether it is you want to type some lengthy mail to your boss, or if you are applying for some job, you can create a resume on the fly. So again, I'm very excited about the possibilities. So I will also share some of the use cases which each profession can use, whether it's a student, teacher, professor, or a doctor, or housewives, or anybody, even a story writer. I will just share some of the use cases. Okay, now, is there anybody would like to share anything before I switch the gears?
Sir, is
Sir,
there a chance?
Hold on, Kush Debar, go ahead.
sir, like audio pen is text to speech.
Hmm.
For example, I used to teach Spanish to children,
Hmm.
and for creating Spanish worksheets and even transcribing some work for the messages and everything or emails.
Yeah.
Can you suggest? I mean, like you earlier also said that Gemini has not come up with Kannada as of now. It will be there soon. But in your experience, how good is it for foreign languages? And for example, a lot of
Okay, got your
we are
question.
not native speakers.
No, Kush, got your question. So yesterday only I tried this English to Spanish. Gemini also is ready for foreign languages. It did wonderfully well. It's a coincidence. Prema's husband knows Spanish. We were just having fun with Spanish. We wanted to order some dish. I told him in a funny way, we can try in some other language. He told, can it speak Spanish? Coincidentally, it did wonderfully well. He vouched for it. So we then the Uttaras work, that is Vedanta and Upanishad. We and of course one of our common friends, Ram Prasad, is doing Adhyatma. Again, I captured 10 minutes of his video. Then because he said his friends in Germany, they're asking in German. Then on the fly, I was able to do it in German, in French, again using Gemini. Then I wanted to try back home Indian languages. Hindi, it was able to do spick and span, Gemini. Tamil, then Marathi, I tried. Kannada, for some reason, it is yet to catch up. But these languages which I tried, I was really impressed.
Okay, thank you, sir. That really helps.
Okay, thanks, Kush. Yeah, I want you to try. And anyway, we can, at least now that I shared, you also share your experience so that we know what is ready and what is coming. Because it's just a matter of time. Even if all these things go, Gemini, it has made it available as beta version. So it is done wonderfully well. Yeah, Utkarsh, you're telling something?
So, like in this audio pen AI, is there an option to translate the text if I'm talking in English, or if it can translate the same text to the some other languages like Hindi or something? Is
No,
it
as of now, AudioPen supports only English. But don't worry about AudioPen. AudioPen I just used. Since it's a commercial product, anyway, I don't want you to pay, and I don't want you to burn your pocket. There are a lot of free, like even Google Sheets, if you use, it's free. ChatGPT, as of now, they have opened up even professional version free. Gemini is free. So all these things, you can use it. All these things can do equally well. Okay, now we'll move on to the next activity. Okay, so I'm going to name some of the apps. You have to spot the AI. So now this is for the younger students. So Google search, does it use AI? Can one of you tell? I see another name, Meghna Bhatia. I'm not sure if it is Vikram Bhatia's alias. Meghna, would you like to say if Google search, does it use AI?
Not exactly. I mean,
Google,
sorry?
yeah, you feel Google search is not using AI, is it?
No, Google search is using AI, but when I don't use chat as my Google usually, is what I was saying.
Okay, got it. So what do you do, Meghna?
So most of the time when I have to search up for questions and
No,
ideas,
no,
that
what I meant is, are you a student?
yeah, I'm a college student,
Okay, what are you studying?
psychology.
Wonderful. So what is the difference between the ChatGPT's chat and Google search?
There's actually quite a big difference because when I ask a specific question, chat gives me a detailed answer along with websites connected to that.
Mhm.
And Google just gives the websites, and it just asks you to so you have to go through the websites one by one, and chat will give you description of what's there on the website and whether or not you should go in that as well. So usually when I have to look for research papers or something, I do my own research, but if I'm not able to find the details that I need, I ask chat to tell me if there's a research paper that I'm not finding on my own that will have the information that I need.
Okay, got it. So I'm going to open the ChatGPT's screen. Now you have to tell me. Hold on, let me open. Okay. Yeah, Utkarsh, what do you see on my screen? What I have shared?
One second, sir. Your screen loading for me.
Okay, no problem. Meghna, are you able
Yes,
to see?
sir. It's the weather report of Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay. So now I am going to try this. If I try this in Google, let's see what same question, how it gives. I'm going to open up Google and I'm asking. Sorry, let me share. Stop and start. I will now share the Google screen. I will ask the same question. How is the weather today in Bangalore? Okay. So what is the difference, Utkarsh? Now let me share my entire screen so that I can keep switching in order to stop, start all those things. Entire screen. Yeah, now I will switch quickly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is Google and this is chat. So Meghna, what do you think is the difference? Is there any difference in information? Don't worry about that, how it has been presented.
Not specifically, because I think, sorry?
No, is there any difference in the information which is presented to me? I asked same question, how is the weather today? It said today is 95 degree or 66, it's in Fahrenheit. It is giving me a high and low. Let's see what this is doing. So it is giving 33, yeah, it is giving in degree centigrade, both high and low, 33 and 22. So I'm
Yes,
getting the same information whether I ask in chat and or Google.
Yeah, so the information wise, I think it's pretty similar, but it's more concise in chat, and in Google, it's more up to your interpretation.
No, there is no interpretation here, right? Google, it's also accurate.
Yeah, I'm saying that with regards to understanding more about it.
No, both are equally intuitive, no? Is there any doubt here?
No.
So, what, for example, if such questions, what do you prefer? Do you prefer ChatGPT or Google?
Immediate these things are Google, because it's easier for me to quickly get to the information.
Okay. Anyway, now that even ChatGPT has come on as an app on your mobile phone, both are ease of use. Both of them have made equally.
Yeah. I guess I'm just used to using Google before.
Yeah, that I agree. We are used to it, and it's in our muscle memory. We don't even think.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Have you observed this search option in chat?
No, I don't think I've used
I'm going to do that. I will click search, and I will ask the same question again. Let's see if the information which will given is different. It gave different information now. Sorry, a different way it said. And look at it. It also told sources. Okay, you saw on the right side, right? How
Yeah.
many sources it within a fraction of a second it went and captured and did the collation and brought the gist here. This is exciting, right? Amazing.
Yeah.
It's not humanly possible to immediately open. We didn't even know that so many sites existed.
Yeah.
So it did something. But do you think Google is not doing this?
No, so Google is also doing this because if you scroll down, the websites are there that you can.
Google is hiding this information from us. It is not telling how many I did, or you have to just scroll down to see it has actually gone through that. And at the bottom, you will also see it used to say so many brought in so many microseconds or something like that information it used to tell. Okay, it is also doing that. But ChatGPT now they have realized the human psychology. We expect, even in this Swiggy and the Zomato world, we want fully cooked, packed food to be delivered at home so that we will just open and eat it. That's how we have become. That's what even ChatGPT is catering to us. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
So basically, it is packing and give it to you in a way you can directly consume without having to break your head again. Okay. So anybody else has any question? Prema, you have
Yeah.
raised your hands. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, does ChatGPT make more connections? Because isn't the technology different? Like it works on neural networks, whereas Google does search.
So Google also uses neural network. It has done that homework and kept the food ready yesterday itself.
Oh,
There is something called indexing. It would have
yeah.
indexed the files and kept it with us because it also knows which is the popular search.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I am in Bangalore, it also knows what do I normally search for. So all these things, that's the reason why they have become monopoly. No, Google, nobody. There's if you look
It's
at the
like,
second line.
yeah, if it's like FAQ, frequently
Yeah,
asked questions.
yeah, we can interpret it in any way. Yeah, just on the high level, Google has done the homework using all the AI techniques, tools, etc. already. It has kept it. It won't do runtime. Whereas ChatGPT does it runtime on the go. On the go, it will do as per. For example, if I change in the case of how is in the weather in Bangalore, Banashankari third stage. Even though I am faking it, let's see what it does. So it will actually take this input, try to process it. It will see, is there any website which is giving me Banashankari third stage details? Okay.
Yeah.
So, or let me remove this search, where it will use its own the processing. Now let's do that again. I can go to the edit and send that same thing again. Okay. So anyway, it did not find anything in its because usually this ChatGPT is not good for the current events. You should use ChatGPT for if you want to process something. If, for example, most of us are using to tweak whatever text. So those are the things, because as you saw, the when I asked the weather in Banashankari, both the search option and its the ChatGPT generative AI option both gave almost a similar answer. Actually, this generative AI will refuse to give, because it's typically they would have used the data as on some previous, it could be last year, etc. However, that is not its strength. Its strength is in for that purpose we have to use the search engine. Okay. Anyway, now let me move on. Yes, we have spent enough time on this. Let me stop the entire screen sharing, otherwise you will get into this mirroring effect. Okay, now let me go to the next question. Has anybody asked ChatGPT to write a bedtime story featuring a character suggested by you? Has anybody tried it? If not, please try it now. Whoever has not spoken, can you, one of you, all of you try it, but one of you who has not spoken yet, I want you to read it out. Just use this prompt, create a short bedtime story featuring, you can just give your favorite character. It could be Snow White, it could be your pet cat. Can you quickly do it? Otherwise, I will pick one name. Who would like to do it? Just raise your hand so that we'll wait for you. Otherwise, yeah, Utkarsh, go ahead. Quickly, you have to do. Share your screen. We want to see the magic unfolding. You have to give a prompt, write a short bedtime story featuring a character. You have to, within double quotes, you have to give the character. Yes, you can see your screen. Start typing. Write a short bedtime story featuring space featuring there is no, anyway, it will also excuse your spelling mistakes. Featuring, there is extra E over there. Anyway, it will ignore that. Give you a favorite. What's your favorite character? Type that. No, not cat. You have to give the name of the cat. What's the name of your cat? Mitty the cat. Featuring space Mitty the cat or Kitty the cat, whatever. The cat. That's it. Yeah. Fire. Cool, right? Once upon a time, in a cozy little. Just go scroll down, put that arrow, and want to see the end, because so that I want you to fire a follow-up chat. Press that. Yeah, scroll down. You can even press that arrow. It will go to the bottommost. There you are seeing one down arrow there, right? It will directly take the end. So the kitty, the cat, had a perfect end to her magical night, tucked under the stars in heart of the peaceful forest. So like this, those of you who have younger children at home, you can be as creative as possible. As of now, you saw how easy was that to give this prompt, and how easy was it to create your own fictional story. Now let's add some drama to this. So just please add Cinderella into the story. It's always good to use the word please, even though it's a chatbot, so that your English will improve. Otherwise, Gen Zs will start talking. It will sound very rude if you don't use it, especially when you use it with people. Okay, now Cinderella will not abruptly get added. You just can you show us where exactly it has added? So the first time where Cinderella has come in. Here, wait, some slippers. Okay, here Cinderella is appearing, not hold on, don't scroll. As she entered meadow, Kitty saw something unexpected. There, standing among the glowing flowers, was none other than Cinderella. Look at it. As if it has been carefully planned, the character to come in, it added. Now let's add a tiger into the story. Add a friendly tiger. Please add a friendly tiger. We don't want a scary story at bedtime. Friendly tiger. Friendly. Tiger. Okay. So like this, you can be creative. You can keep getting some orbit thing. Suddenly, they are in a forest. You can take them to a snow wonderland. So like this, there is no end. It will AI will use this to logically create a story, and yes, hope your child also will like it. So now, can one of you who has heard this happening, unfolding in front of your eyes for the first time, can you share what did you feel about the new possibility now? Anybody? No more. Yeah, Prema, go ahead.
It's not the same as Lewis Carroll writing Alice in Wonderland, because there's a spark of something there, imagination.
Yes, yes. It won't just copy something else what is there in the internet. It will create afresh. Even if you give Alice in Wonderland, it won't give you the same story or what you see in the videos or Netflix series.
Yeah,
Okay.
but what I'm saying is, Lewis Carroll is Alice in Wonderland is more
Yeah.
is better than this story. This is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
narration.
So now let's get into some of the complex demos. These are all simpler demos. So now let me show one of the tools which I didn't show last time. This is for the teachers, parents, and the elders. So of course, even students can use it. This tool is called NotebookLM. How many of you have used NotebookLM? Can you please raise your hands? Anybody has used NotebookLM? Kush, Debar has used, Tara has used, Basuraju, Utkarsh, Jishna. Okay. So you have at least some 3-4 people have used NotebookLM. Kush, can you tell me for what purpose you have used NotebookLM? In the meantime, I will share it.
So basically, sir, if there are a lot of PDFs from which I want to extract some particular data or summarize some data, I would upload those PDFs
Yeah,
and prompt it in such a way that I get only that answer that I'm looking for.
Okay, got it. So yesterday, since you already mentioned the PDF, I will show something else which is not PDF, which is the YouTube video. So let's look at the video introduction on to the Vedas. So this is created by my friend Uttara. So now you can see the magic unfolding. Okay, so first time it didn't get it. Let me just give it. Okay, you see it. Now this is YouTube video. I had just given the link to this. I will tell you step by step how to do this, but now let's see the magic it can do. Now I just gave the link, nothing else. All of you are aware how to give a link of a YouTube. That's it. All you need, it doesn't matter it's your video or anybody else's video. As long as public can see it, you can get it. Okay, even if it is Harvard or Stanford University, there is no copyright issue here, because as long as they have allowed the public to view it, so now the AI is going to view it. So it is not going to alter or edit the video. It has brought it here for the reference. So now whatever questions I'm going to ask, it is with reference to this video only. And as you can see, and Kush, you also asked me earlier, is it only supporting English? As you can see, this is Sanskrit, which you are seeing at the bottom. It looks like Hindi, okay, or it could be combination of Hindi and Sanskrit, because Uttara had created subtitles, had asked YouTube to create the subtitle in Hindi/Sanskrit. So that's why it has neatly brought even the subtitles here. And this is exactly the same video. I can even play the video here on the left side. Now, what did it do? If anybody has used NotebookLM, I would request you to just tell what features are listed here. Has anybody used? Okay, no problem. Let me explain. So since let me just ensure that you are able to see what I'm showing. I will just display in my other screen as well. Yeah, you are able to see it. So on the left side is summary. It generated automatically by going through the video subscript. Subscript. How you can, let me just go to the same YouTube video. rename the source. Let me directly go to the YouTube, and on YouTube, I'm going to share it, what is available. Same video, this is on YouTube. Now, I'm going to show you where is this getting all this text from. Just open the comments, click on more, go down, and there is transcript. Click on show transcript. So you can see the transcript here. So this has got auto-generated by YouTube as and when you uploaded your video. Okay, it has also identified that the text, the audio which is used is Hindi or Sanskrit. Accordingly, it has used the same script here. It is not typed by anybody. It has automatically been generated. Oh, it's Hindi, sorry, auto-generated. You can see auto-generated is here. So what NotebookLM has done, it has simply brought that Hindi text here. Sorry, let me share that again. Yes. Okay. So it has neatly brought that video, sorry, transcript. Yeah, it has brought the transcript, and it knows only Hindi now. From Hindi on the runtime, it translated it into English, and it brought a nice and crisp summary, which you can understand. You need not have to go through this 18-minute video. You have to just read this one para to understand the summary of this video. Then here there are key topics. If you click each of one of them, it is going to explain neat summary. What is the introduction to Vedas? What is Vedic science? What is goals of what is this? It will bring the text runtime. Again, here discuss goals of life. It actually, this is Gemini, which went and went through the video and the transcript and brought this summary neatly. And if you can read it, it is fully structured in a way matter that any normal common people can understand who doesn't even know what is the background. And interestingly, all these things can be translated into any languages, especially all the European languages which I tried. It is working as of now. So it is just a matter of time where they will allow all the language in the world to be available. Okay, then in the interest of time, let me quickly cover. Let's go back to this. Okay, one is, yes, summary you saw, and any of the key topics, it will expand and it will runtime, it will generate that, and you got it. Then you can also get whatever is described here, you can get an audio overview. Immediately it converts this text to speech neatly in the AI voice. You can add a note, and it will also add that note to this script, and it will give you the audio. You can create a briefing doc. If this were your subject, whether science or math, you could have used that to create a briefing doc and share it with your students. Now here is the cherry on the cake, the best thing which I saw. You can create your own podcast. All you need to do is click on generate. Now since I had already generated, it is asking me to load. I am going to click on load. It will bring the podcast which it has created. Again, here two people are discussing, two fictitious people are discussing about your own video. In this case, it's Uttara's video she has created. Now let me play this.
All right, let's dive into something pretty huge today. We're going to be taking a look at the Vedas. And we're going to be exploring their mysterious origins. We'll be talking about the really intricate language they're written in, and also some of the cool scientific insights they seem to hold. These ancient texts are like the oldest books we have from humans, and yeah, millions of people revere them as its source of huge wisdom.
What's really fascinating about the Vedas, I think, is that they're not just, these historical artifacts.
Okay. Now, these two people are discussing, and they have taken the subset of the information. They won't discuss anything outside this. Now, you want to ask question, because this YouTube video is not interactive, right? Now, I'm going to ask question. Now, you can see how interactive your own YouTube video can become. Now I entered the interactive mode, and I'm going to start playing.
All right, let's dive into something pretty huge today. We're going to be taking a look at the Vedas.
Now I'm going to ask question.
And we're
To
going to
do
be
that,
exploring their
I had to
mysterious
click
origins.
join.
We'll be talking about the really Oh, hey, our listener wants to join in. What's up?
I just joined. I have been studying in Kannada medium. Do you need to have any prerequisites to understand these Vedas?
Hey, welcome. That's a great question.
It's wonderful to have you with us.
No specific prerequisites are needed at all.
Just an open mind and curiosity.
We're here to unpack things in a way that's easy to grasp.
Think of it like exploring something new together.
So we
I'm
were
going
just
to ask
starting
another
by
question.
mentioning how the Vedas are considered.
Oh, yeah.
I am studying in primary school. Can I also go through it, or is it only for college students?
Absolutely, yes.
It's great. You're curious at your age.
The wisdom in these texts is timeless.
There's something there for everyone.
Well, we'll try to explain things simply, okay?
Like telling you a fascinating story.
So you're asking if it's only for college students.
It can be for anyone who wants to learn.
We'll talk about something. Hey, yeah, what's up?
Is Ramayana part of this, or Ramayana came after this?
That's a great question. The Ramayana is a separate text.
Right, it came later than the Vedas.
But it does draw inspiration from them.
So it's part of the larger tradition.
Some people see the Vedas as...
Okay. Now, can one of you tell what opened up now? Sujan sir, what do you feel about this?
Actually, I'm hearing that's my first experience. I'm really excited and explore more on this because it will save a lot of time as well as that interactive sessions. Everything really super, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, anybody else? Rupashri madam, would you like to share your views? You can just unmute, ma'am. Okay, who else can volunteer?
And also the previous speaker, he was mentioning about that PDF conversion summarizing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that was Kush from Teach for India. Yes, PDF, again, interestingly, there is no limit on number of pages you can upload. 300, 400 pages, you can even upload a research thesis, and you can ask it to summarize in a way you want to understand in half a page, 1 page, and you want it in bullets, you want in some other language. There's no limit. Yeah, Prema, go ahead.
This conversational style makes it very lively. It's not like a boring lecture.
Yeah, and what do you about interactivity, right?
Yeah,
Interactivity, that is really very powerful.
Not
because
only
now,
the characters, but I mean, not only the people in the podcast, but we also can join in.
We also can join in, and for example, imagine you did it in English. For example, English grammar, you created a video. Now I have a question on English grammar. Why a verb has to come before noun or after noun? Okay, so then that question you have not covered in the YouTube. Now these fictitious AI characters will answer that.
Yeah, I should try that.
Yeah, please try it. Please try it.
Yeah, I will.
This is not because this is done by Google. They want to transform the education through this interface.
Yeah. That's a great question. Yeah, thanks.
The same thing with social studies or whatever. And sometimes it tries, if it is a generic topic, it will get from the internet and answer that. But if it feels it is too domain related, it will refuse. It will say the original author has not covered that in the topic. So I won't be able to answer that. It will say that. Whereas generative AI outside, if you directly go and ask ChatGPT, it will never say, I don't know. Even if it hallucinates. Okay. Can one of you tell what is hallucination?
Kiran, just one word before that. Can I? So if I may know why noun comes first, but the person who's seeing my video may wonder and then ask. So I don't have to be there to explain. That's great.
Yeah, you don't have to be there.
Yeah. Okay.
Interestingly, even 10 years later, if somebody comes and asks the question, 10 years later also, when you are in some other country, so it will only answer on behalf of you.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, Utkarsh, go ahead. You had raised your hand.
So like if I paste another type of a video for educational purpose and ask some questions, would it?
Yes, you can ask any question. Ravi Shankar is not there. Actually, my friend Ravi went and asked, he wanted to buy a new car. He gave a video of one of the YouTube video about that car. You can combine 50 videos together if you want. 50 sources from different people, they would have reviewed and given it in the YouTube, no? You can bring all those YouTube in under one notebook, and now you can ask any question. It will go through all the 50 videos. It will take the trouble of going through and answer the whatever questions you have. It is covered in those 50 videos. That means they're all basically as true as what has been covered by experts in those videos. In that way, you are getting from the horse's mouth directly from the experts who have created those videos. That's useful, right, Utkarsh?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if you're studying for maths or science, you just upload one of the videos, create a, you want, like the Khan Academy video, just give a link of a Khan Academy video, it's on YouTube, then that's it. You got all the questions answered from that video.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else would like to share how useful this tool is and where you think you are going to use it? The same thing, even, yeah, go ahead, Vikram.
Well, it seems really amazing and also maybe a little bit scary the way it can be used. But I think it has huge benefits in overall sense, right?
Yeah.
Not seen it before.
Yeah,
but,
Vikram, I request you to, or I strongly suggest you to read the book, The Coming Wave. It's here. Yeah, it is this book I want you to read. Those of you who are interested, this is pure English. Please read this book. Then you will see the real power of AI, what it is, where it is heading. And yes, it might be scary, but he will also, then this gentleman, the author, is the creator of Google Gemini. So you will see where we are heading and what power each one of us are getting what power. Okay. So it's really interesting. The another book which I just got is this, The Age of AI, which one of my good friends recommended it. So please go through this so that you don't get distracted or fed by the misinformation of the WhatsApp University or YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. Please don't trust anything which comes through unsolicitedly through WhatsApp or any of these social media. Please stick to either these books. These are coming from experts, or please join us in our Sunday session and you can ask and you can challenge us if you feel something is not right. Thanks, Vikram. I think Jishna would like to speak. Yeah, Jishna, go ahead.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yep.
Actually, I was finding difficult to teach the social studies, like especially civics. And this NotebookLM is very useful for teaching civics, economics, and everything for my ninth grader.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, sir, that's all. And
Yeah.
my daughter have written one story in ChatGPT also.
Wonderful.
Yeah, one fight scene and everything she included. That's why I became more interested in this thing.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, your daughter can share it in the WhatsApp group so that we will also feel good about it.
Let me ask her.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, would we get a copyright action if we publish the story from the ChatGPT?
No, it is not. It is not, because it is not copying somewhere. No, it is regenerating afresh, because you are also adding your basically characters into it, or it will take a different variation. For example, we have seen what is the movie which very popular movie which you have seen, Utkarsh? Have you seen Bahubali?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many of that? Bahubali Part 1, Part 2?
Part 3 and Part 4 was there.
Okay, now you can create Part 3 yourself. Ask ChatGPT.
Yes, sir.
Then Chandramouli or the Rajamouli will not come behind you. telling it's his copyright, because it's anyway fiction.
Yes,
You
sir.
can generate part 3, part 4. There is no end to it. It is generated.
Anyone can become author by sitting in a room.
Yeah, Prema, go ahead.
If we give the same prompts to create a story, now and maybe a little while later, but will it create the exact same copy
No,
of?
every time you log in, it knows the context. Okay, the context might be different. For example, if I tell ChatGPT, I am a doctor, it will give me a different answer.
No,
If I tell
everything else is the same.
What is that?
Everything else.
If everything is the same, then underlying model, they might change it. We don't know because it's not transparent.
Right. Yeah.
So then if they change the model behind, it will give a different answer.
Maybe. Okay, thank you.
So you don't have control on what output it is giving.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Anybody else has any question? We are 1.5 hours into the call. Now I will leave it open. And I have finished my structured talk. Now you can ask any question. Tara, go ahead. You can unmute and ask.
Yeah, you were talking about this transcription. I was thinking because there are some doctors here, I thought maybe, this whole thing about medical transcription, what is the impact on the implication for that? I mean, do you think with this medical transcription will become a redundant kind of this thing, profession?
Yeah, I got it. Let me answer that. People are not waiting for this to come. The transcription is already happening in a very structured way in a very large scale. Okay. So there are a lot of organizations who are doing it, and they are doing it for a fee. So it is being done professionally because their accuracy is important. What we do here for fun, nobody is checking the accuracy, right? Even if something is not correct for 5-10%, nobody bothers. Whereas when the hospitals do the transcription, it has to be 100% accurate. So it goes through multiple level of checking. So yeah, it's happening in a larger scale, and there are custom solutions for that which are using generative AI also.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else? Nihar, I have given you hosting rights. You can ask any question. Basuraju, if you can unmute, you can ask your question. Hedy, you have unmuted. You can speak. We are not able to hear you. Otherwise, if there is a problem, you can come home. In the afternoon, I don't have any meetings. So I can spend time with you. If we are sitting next to each other, then you won't have the problem. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else has any question? Sojin sir, do you have any question, or you want me to show something else?
No, thank you, sir. Actually, some guests are already coming. Just wanted to leave also.
No problem. Yeah.
Anyway, catch you later. Thank you very much. Really a very nice one, and we'll keep continuing, sir. Thank you.
I will send the video and the transcript so that if you want to go through and come up with your question, please feel free.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for joining.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Bye.
Bye. So, yeah, Prema, you have raised your question. Sorry, hands.
Going back to the question which I was trying to record on ChatGPT, I mean this thing, audio. Why are exams so important? I wonder if that's the way to prepare for exams. Keep answering questions and practicing that way, because once you know the concepts, once the child knows the concepts, you just in the exam is just a byproduct. That's all.
Yeah.
Why is it so important? I mean,
No,
the brain will work.
I gave one way. For example, how do you learn a skill? Don't worry about English grammar. How did I become?
I'm talking of science subjects also.
Yeah. Let's come to the science. Now, how did I? Let's say now let's get into something which is working model. Let's say I want to control the lights and fan in my room. Is it science or math or what is it? It's a combination of something, no? All of this knowledge which I'm learning, I need all of them, right? Now, how do I get it to action? How do I really control? When I say switch on the lights, means it should understand my voice and it should actually switch on a physical device. It should come up. That you cannot just do by asking ChatGPT, right? You have to get into action. ChatGPT can only tell you, do this. Here is the information. Then you have to act on it. That's where your involvement comes, because we cannot just outsource everything to ChatGPT. Finally, even if, let's say, when it can only give recipe, finally cooking we have to do. Okay, so like that, even grammar also, it's not just asking question and answering the quiz. Then you also need explanation in a different way. In a classroom, there are students who are slow learners, who are fast learners. Then what do we do about slow learners? Okay, so then it can create content for slow learners, which you can see, review, and if you feel it's good, use different examples, different stories. Yeah, so like this, any way, any method you can use to generate these stories.
So it's a great help for teachers also.
Yes, it is great help. Yes.
Efficient. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, in fact, the Rupashri ma'am and Shweta ma'am who are joined today, they are from Vijaya High School here in Southern Circle. So I am helping this school, and also I have trained about 20 teachers in that school, where how they can use this Gen AI to refine their text, the course content. How do they refine? So how do they give interesting assignments? How do they evaluate? So all those they are going to use starting next academic year, April onwards.
It can, if the teacher is not very creative or anything, it can help the teacher to, it can suggest ways in which things can be taught.
Yes.
Great help to the teacher. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, anybody else has any questions, suggestions, ideas? Yeah, Tara, you had some questions?
Well, that was by mistake. Anyway, since you gave me a chance, I want to ask. I did get into that this thing envelope kind of thing, and I did get to chat, and then I clicked on your this thing. I mean, the link that you had given, and it opened up, and then I pressed that orange button and I spoke, but it kept saying you've not given any text for this thing processing. So I don't know why I tried twice, it didn't happen.
Okay.
Do I have to install it or something?
No, don't worry. It's if you are, it's not opening for whatever reason. Let's not spend more time on it. I will suggest some other tool which you can use daily.
Okay.
So that that doesn't have this 3-minute limit, and also you need not have to pay.
Okay.
For example, yeah, let's since I assume rest of you don't have any questions, you are most welcome to observe what I'm going to do now. Okay, there is no compulsion. We are already 12:30. If you are feeling hungry, you can drop out. And even if you are staying back, you're most welcome. So here is what I do normally. I have voice recorder on my phone. Let me just remove the background effect so that you can see. Okay, now you should be able to see.
Why? I don't see your screen.
No, don't see my screen. See my video. You can see my video, right? You can see my face. Are you able to see it now?
Yes, I'm able to see your face.
Yeah, that's what. Are you able to see my phone? This is the voice recorder on my phone. All the phones, whether iPhone or Android, has.
I don't see the phone. I don't see the phone.
You can see it now. I'm just.
No.
I'm holding in front of my face. If are you seeing my face? My face you cannot see
no,
now.
Yours is that static face. The
No,
static
you
face.
be able to see my video.
No. I can't see. I don't know what's happened.
Scroll. Just swipe your mobile. Utkarsh, you are able to see my phone, right?
Yes, sir. It's
So
showing all recordings.
yeah, you have to just swipe your screen so that don't worry.
Okay, now I can see.
Wonderful. So this is a voice
I
recorder.
can see now.
Yeah, it's a voice recorder. Even your phone, whether it's Android or iOS, it will have some sort of voice recorder. Okay, I have to just click this. Now it starts recording whatever I'm talking from now on. Okay, so now my phone has a feature which will immediately translate it into text. Otherwise, even if you don't have that feature, for example, let me just play this. Okay, so now my phone has a feature which will immediately translate it. Sorry. Stop calling. Went into. Okay, let me play this. My phone has a feature which will immediately translate it into text. Yeah. Whatever I'm talking from now on. Okay. So it recorded. Now I will show you. It has also immediately translated this into text. Can you see? Let me see. Yeah, you can. Can you see the text?
Yes, I can.
Okay, it has immediately translated. It means runtime, word by word, it will translate. If I play this, it will start highlighting what text. Okay. Anyway, this is feature of the iPhone. Similarly, Android also has either it comes natively or you can, I will suggest an app which can do this for you. Or even if you just record in whichever device you have, okay, whether it's your laptop or your mobile phone, as long as you have a sound bite, put it in your laptop and put it in this NotebookLM. It will transcribe for you. Or you can even put it to ChatGPT and upload this wave file. It can transcribe it for you very efficiently as NotebookLM would have done. NotebookLM, it also does the next step for you. ChatGPT will just transcribe it for you. Then if you combine it in the prompt, transcribe it and structure this text in a formal way, because I would like to share it with the very senior scientist in Harvard University. If you just give the context, then it will use very, very formal words and complex words, and it will give the same message in a very official, structured, diplomatic way. So did it help, Tara?
Yes, very much. I want to go through this more slowly and do it, try it out. Yes.
Yes, yes.
You can lay out the steps for it for this. I mean, like how we go, the tool, and then the steps for it, and then I'll try it, and then I want to use this a lot. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. So yes,
Thanks.
this is a boon, especially for the elderly people, because yeah, now once you get used to this tool, you will feel lazy enough to sit in front of laptop and type it. And typing on mobile phone is even more tedious task.
Yeah.
Rather, you just record wherever you are sitting, even in the hotel lobby, then just feed it to ChatGPT or Gemini or NotebookLM. That's it. You got your project report ready or a formal email ready. That's how it has made our life so easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Krishna, do you have any question? Do you have?
No, sir, it's clear. I'm so happy. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I wish if you had any request, like I wish if this was possible by AI, what is that one thing which comes to your mind?
Pardon?
If you want a fun story, right? If you want Aladdin's lamp, if you want to ask something, I wish I had this. What is that you feel? I wish if AI had this capability.
Actually, whatever things I read or I refer to this thing, it comes as a text and all, no? So if it could read it and explain it to my daughter in my absence also, that will be a blessing.
No, it can do it. Probably I will do it offline and send it to you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's already there. It's already there. It can,
Okay, okay. So that I don't have to sit with her and explain, right?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
But
Okay, thank you.
no.
Yeah.
The problem with that approach is,
Mm-hmm.
it is, if she cannot interact, it's like watching a TV. No,
Yeah.
so then she
Yeah.
won't like it. She won't like it then.
I know she
Yeah.
might switch off in all
Yeah.
probability.
Yes, yes. She might get bored.
Yeah, imagine you bring her daughter and make her to listen to my voice. She will not connect.
Yeah, she won't. Like last class, I just got the recorder, no. So for that, I was compelling her. You can see it, but she is saying, "No, ma, I don't have enough time to sit," because she had class.
Yeah.
In Bahrain, it's working on Sundays, so she had to go for school.
Yeah. So it has to come from
Mhm.
within. Only when there
Yeah.
is a need, that
Yes.
you
Yes.
tried lot of ways and then you found
Yeah.
it's not so easy. Then suddenly this
Yeah.
opens up. Then you will start liking it.
And one more thing is that I can't even talk their Gen Z language. It's very difficult because they have another vibe, and I, as a 80 or 90 born, I can't cop up with their language. So I wish if there is some tool like converting their style, my style to their style, we
It is
can
there.
make bonding.
ChatGPT can do it right away. Please try it.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay.
You
I
you
haven't done that.
you tell the prompt you have to use is
Okay.
this. Okay, I
Yeah.
have a Gen Z daughter who
Mm-hmm.
can listen only in her language. Now,
Okay.
whatever now on I'm going to tell you, you please
Mhm.
transcribe it into Gen Z and give me the output.
Oh, that's good.
That's all you have
That.
to say. Then whatever you give, even if you give 100-page text, it will give in Gen Z.
Oh, that's good. Actually, I didn't know that about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
thing.
See, all your wishes are getting fulfilled.
Yes. At the same time, I'm getting scared that in future, the people like me won't be there required for any jobs. As now, I'm trying for job. That's why I'm more into AI and all.
Yeah, please read this book. He
Yes.
answers
Yes.
all these questions which you're asking.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is, he will also say very convincingly how you
Uh-huh.
can reskill yourself using these tools so that you can enhance your employment opportunities.
Opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else has any
Who's
question?
the author of that coming wave?
Mustafa Sulaiman. You can see it here at the bottom. Mustafa Sulaiman. Interestingly, this is available on Audible free of cost. If you don't have Audible account, it's from Amazon. You can sign in for 30 days free. If you feel your usage is not that much, you can sign out before 30 days. Then you need not have to pay anything. Before that, you can finish this book.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, can we get any audiobook like that? So
It is
at
there,
that
no?
most.
Audible. Yeah. See, another wish also got fulfilled. No?
Yeah, yes.
We don't have to buy books at all.
Yeah. And anyway, this book is not expensive. In India, it costed me about 350 rupees. So I'm sure it will be equivalent in Bahrain.
Yeah, I have searched in the there is one bookshop over here. I just searched it over there.
Yeah.
So, but it costs little high.
Yeah.
Like if
Anyway,
something is there for 100 rupees in India, it will cost more than 400 rupees over here in Bahrain.
okay. Yeah,
The
don't worry.
rates are
Yeah,
four
this book
times.
is available on Audible free of cost, so don't spend any
Yes.
money. So please go through the Audible. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Audible is open in Bahrain. That you only.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else who has last couple of questions? Nihar, do you have any question? Siri, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Then let me tell you what I did yesterday evening. Yesterday evening, I taught 3 students Python in a very, very interesting way. Those of you who are interested to learn Python, any of your children or friends, please let me know in the WhatsApp. I will add them into that group. So I'm not mixing it here. Okay. So the Python, what I did, I used storytelling way. If any of you are interested, just again ping me. Right now, you can ping me in the chat here itself. Since you are here, I will send the chat transcript of what I did yesterday evening for 1 hour. Okay, I explained Python as a story, as a detective story, and I brought in characters, favorite characters. Yes, Jishna, you can also join. Favorite characters. I asked the audience, the students. One was Siri, of course. She herself was there. She gave her favorite character is the cat, and she used to call it Coco, and we used the Coco. And another character was a cat by name Max. Okay, so like that we use that name. Then how a detective will exchange secret message? What is that? So then that secret message was nothing but a variable. So they understood what is a variable in this fun-filled way called secret message. Then how do they exchange secret message? Then they know how to pass the data back and forth. Then how do you communicate with computer? Then how do you go to the secret rooms? Like that, they learned the loops, for loops. Okay, it was. I hope they liked it. So I will continue. Gradually. Now we started in a very, very simple way. Gradually, we will increase the complexity of this detective story. We will introduce more and more characters. We will include more and more suspense. I hope this is going to be interesting. And no prize for guessing. I use ChatGPT to create this story. I told I want to teach Python to young audience who are just learning. So get me a story, mix Python in that. So I took that script. Here is that script in front of me, which I used. And I will share this script also with you, what script I used and how I'm using it. Those of you who are interested, I will share yesterday's recording of the video so that you can catch up and join my next class, which is next Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. We do it for 1 hour. And I hope if you are new to coding, yeah, this is a great opportunity. Then once you get the foundation from me, then I will also tell you how you can start learning on your own, again, using Gemini or ChatGPT or any of the Copilot, which some of you mentioned. So I will share all of this. And also, I'm going to share how I created that wonderfully looking website. Okay, using the latest and greatest technologies, full stack it's called, React.js and Node.js. So how I did it. So I will gradually introduce you without overwhelming. Okay, thank you all for being patient with me. We are already inching towards 1 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2 hours. So keep asking questions, keep exploring, and let's all discover the power of this generative AI together and make our life easier. And do whatever we are doing we'll go to the next level. So there is no limit. Your imagination is the limit. If you want to learn more, you can learn more. If you want to learn a new skill, you will. If you want to get a job, you can get a job. Anything is possible.
Thanks, Kiran.
Thanks, Prema.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You know what? Like, I feel like making a inventory of all the tools that are available and the purpose that they can serve, so that, like, we can explore each one more and more and more. Because I mean, you're giving us a glimpse of everything, but then unless we do it ourselves, and then we can't explore how it'll be useful for us.
Yeah. Now, how cool it will be if Google Gemini has already done that for you. I will
I'll check
that and give you. And I will also ask your question. Please list all the tools towards the end, so that Tara madam can directly pick it up from that. I will ask that prompt.
Okay.
So without me typing even a single word, it can do. Google Gemini can do that job for you.
Right.
Okay, then.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful weekend and happy learning.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. Basuraj, if you want, you can come home so that we can spend a couple of hours and we can continue where we left last time.
Does coding still have a place?
Yes. No part of my talk, I told don't do coding. If you don't do coding, it is like just because you got a calculator, Okay, you need not have to learn two stable. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. If I make that statement, that is the most horrible mistake I'm doing.
Right. Okay. Got it.
So
Yeah.
your
No,
foundations.
because some people said that, I mean, like somewhere I was reading, they said this makes coding redundant. And so I was a little worried,
Coding redundant means I need not have to sit and code, but they did not say you should not learn coding.
Yeah.
You have to learn coding, because how will you judge the code, what it generated is right or wrong?
Correct. Yes.
If something is not working, how will you actually pinpoint, like a doctor, what is wrong with this code?
Right. Yeah. I see the point. Thanks.
Thank you.